Hello everyone, thanks for pressing play. You are watching a brand new episode of Talking Comics, ExcaliburCCGTV, where every week we come together to get you ready for Wednesday. This week, we are getting you ready for Wednesday, September 16th, 2015. Tons of great stuff hitting the shelf this week to tell you about, and we are excited about it as well. I am Chris. This is my co-host Randy. We are Excalibur Comics, cards and games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as in Texarkana, Texas. You can always find out what's going on with us at our website, ExcaliburCCG.com. Hey, thanks to everybody for the comments. Many of you have taken the time to sit down and watch our documentary that's linked down below, in the description down below. If you haven't seen it yet, go down, click the link, check it out. Clint Hanna did a fantastic job on that documentary, and kudos are well deserved for that excellent work. And to all of our new subscribers, we've gotten a little uptick here recently. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a new subscriber. All of our listeners on iTunes and Stitcher, you guys are awesome as well. We thank everybody for being a part of this community, and we love talking to you guys in the comments and in person. For those that we actually do get to see, we really do appreciate that and enjoy that. With that out of the way, guys, we are diving into some new stuff.
Yeah.
And you're up, Randy. What are we diving into first?
We're going to first take a look at something that should have been out.
Yes.
2-3 years ago. Something like that.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We're talking about Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale's Captain America White.
Yeah.
Now, this is number one of what, a 6-issue series? Because I think they all run 6 issues.
I think so.
With it. For everybody who's going, oh, they're calling Captain America White here. Come on, guys. They use the colors for all the different names there of the books that they've done. Hulk Gray, Daredevil Yellow, Spider-Man Blue. You know, we don't want to call it Captain America Red because that sounds a little communist. We've already had blue.
Right.
Maybe we could have said Captain America Red, White, and Blue. I don't know.
Yeah. Well.
But they had a mono color, I forget what the word is for that. They had a theme for that, so they went with it. They stuck with it. And now that they've switched to Sam Wilson in the regular universe, that seems a little insensitive, I know. However, let's talk about what the comic is actually about.
Right.
Captain America White, number one. What we have here is Steve Rogers remembering and reminiscing, retelling a story from 1941 in which he and Bucky got involved with something big that they pulled in the Howling Commandos to be a part of. So. Yeah. I don't know what it is yet, but we know that it's something that, while they all thought that it was just going to be a nice, relaxing night, it turns out to be much more than that.
Much more than that. And these are like Eisner Award-winning and/or Eisner-nominated series, every one of them, just about.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that type of high-level storytelling and art on this new Captain America White. So be sure and check it out.
And just in case you haven't checked out some of those other series, they're the same creative team between. That did Superman for All Seasons, Batman and Long Halloween, Dark Victory. You know, so those of you that are more DC oriented, maybe those jump out to you and you go, oh, hey, I want to check out them doing a Captain America story.
Exactly. So guys, there we go. Be sure and check that out. Let us know what you think of that. Moving on, one that I'm really looking forward to because I really enjoyed this creative team's previous work that they did. From Dark Horse Comics, we get Paybacks number one. Not every superhero is wealthy and able to self-finance like Bruce Wayne Batman is. And this takes a look at those type of people. This is by Donny Cates and Jeph Shaw, the same creative team who gave us Buzzkill a while back. This takes a look at the actual cost of heroism. How much it actually costs to have your genetic mutations or to have your crime-fighting supercomputers and all this stuff. And then, when you don't pay those debts, some people come to collect. Okay. And they're usually other heroes that couldn't pay either. So they have to work it off. So I'm really looking forward to this superhero repo men storyline. That's basically what's going to happen here with the Paybacks number one hitting this week.
That sounds better because at first glance, it sounds like basically they're telling the heroes for hire.
Right. No,
but yes, I like the superhero repo man a lot more.
Exactly.
Also from Marvel Comics, we have Agent Carter 50th anniversary of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yep.
That's coming out. Guys, this is the one-shots. They've been doing these all throughout this month, but there's going to be one last one coming out before the month's up. With this, we see Dum Dum asking Agent Peggy Carter, to join S.H.I.E.L.D. here. And they ask the question, will she? I kind of think we know the answer to that. But it should still be a fun story. If you guys enjoyed not Original Sin, Operation Sin.
Right.
It's the same creative team behind Operation Sin that is doing this. Catherine Eminem, and I forget the artist. But good stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. Another one that we're looking forward to from Image Comics, Tokyo Ghost #1. Rick Remender, Sean Murphy. Rick Remender does all kinds of creator-owned stuff now. He's also done all kinds of stuff for Marvel for the past several years. And Sean Murphy, he just did The Wake with Scott Snyder. He just did Chrononauts with Mark Miller. Now Rick Remender and Sean Murphy are teaming up to bring us Tokyo Ghost. This takes place in the future, the Isle of Los Angeles in 2089, where humanity is addicted to technology. And the mob or the gangsters, they have control of this, and people are trying to live their lives with so much technology, it just permeates through every aspect. And whenever the gangsters get in trouble or need help, they look for two detectives, two police officers by the name of Led Dent and Debbie Decay to enforce their rules. But the story takes a bit of a twist as they actually are about to be given a job with this first issue that takes them to the Garden Nation of Tokyo, which is the last techless place on Earth. So we get to take a look. This is I read an interview with Rick Remender about this, and this takes a look at our addiction to technology, and this takes it even further, where it's just it's in everything. Everybody does everything. They can't, even nowadays, people can't put a cell phone down because they're so addicted to whatever's going to happen next. This looks at it even further with fantastic art by Sean Murphy. I'm going to be checking it out. You should take a peek at it too.
Yeah, those are number ones.
Number ones.
We've got a little bit of an event for you with the Truth storyline. Tell them about that.
We got Superman, Wonder Woman 21. This takes a look at the Truth storyline even more as some dark secrets come to light between Superman and Wonder Woman. And now how are they going to keep this relationship going where their identities are revealed and there's tons of questionable actions that have taken place between the both of them. So we will see with this issue in the Truth storyline.
What is this?
Intermingling.
Oh, okay. Didn't guess that.
No.
Now we're talking about Secret Wars.
Yes.
And with Secret Wars, we still don't have the majority of the books. What, we've had 4 or 5
that have
come out. 5 maybe? So if it's 5, we do have a majority of it.
Completed?
Yeah, completed and on shelves.
Right.
So we still, they're behind.
Yeah.
They're behind.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to make the mark. I guess they're just going to call it what it is and let it go there, because I can't imagine they're going to miss their dates with their number ones. But it's still good stuff, and there's still a lot of good stories that are wrapping up.
Yeah.
And what we have is one of them, Age of Apocalypse, number 4. With that, there is a plague, and there's been a plague in a lot of these stories.
Exactly.
There's a plague that's been released, and we're going to see just how much or what it means to say survival of the fittest. Now, one of the big questions with this is this going to impact Apocalypse? Can he survive the plague? So, interesting stuff.
Take a
I
look.
want to keep reading it.
Yeah, there we go. Armor Wars number 5. It's Attack of the 50-Foot Mecha. The Stark family secret's been revealed, and one of the Stark brothers is going to pay the price. Plus, we also get to see justice for Spider-Man in this issue.
Cool. Guardians of Nowhere number 4. With that, the Nowhere is in just total disarray right now.
Yep.
And we're trying to figure out just who exactly this woman is, Mysterious Woman, and how she took down Gamora.
Yes, exactly. House of M, that's a book that they've just been, it's almost been weekly since they put issue number 1.
Well, it was going to come out later, and so they haven't had to play the waiting game.
Oh, there we go. We get House of M, number 3 hitting this week. Magneto has to take back his home because it's been kind of wrestled away from him, from his son and Namor the Submariner. Also, we get to take a look at Luke Cage and the Human Resistance and how they're going to affect everything as well in this issue.
Sweet. I've had people asking about it, multiple people this week. Where is it on the shelf? Well, it hasn't come out yet. Now you have Infinity Gauntlet number 4 hitting. With this, it is all-out war for the Infinity Stones. We're going to see how it affects everybody in the book.
Very cool. Very cool. Secret Wars Journal number 5. Bunch of different stories here. We get to see the Soska sisters as they make their Marvel debut with a tale of demonic disease. We get to see in the Wasteland. We get to see the Night Nurse. Aaron Alexovich tells a story here about Doom's public relations people. And we get to see the robot extraordinaire, Mil-E, the model citizen. What all of this is, I don't know, because these are just little one and done stories of different aspects of the entire Battle World realm. So something fun to check out there.
Yeah, definitely. Spider-Verse number 4 comes out. I'm talking about all the number 4s here.
Yeah.
With this, we have Venom and his allies taking on the Spider Queen, and somebody makes the ultimate sacrifice here. Find out who.
There we go. Last up, Spider-Verse number 5. Gwen Stacy takes a look at her past. The Spiders square off against their greatest foes. Quick aside, Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, number 5. That was awesome. I loved that, how that ended. I loved Mary Jane Watson's moment of her code name that she had in that issue. And they have been teasing that Mary Jane Watson is going to be a character in some of the new Iron Man stuff that's coming out. So we'll get to see, because of like what happened with this Renew Your Vows miniseries.
Okay.
So we'll get to see there, guys. So there's your storylines, guys. Tons of stuff to check out. Superman
Lots
Trues.
of stuff to check out.
Lots of stuff to check out. There we go. The hand motions. Got to have that going. And Secret War stuff. Tons of that stuff for you to check out. Moving on to our favorite stuff that we're really looking forward to, and will probably be the first thing that we read. Randy, what's going to be in your stack?
Well, I'm going to check out a few things. Let me tell you what I'm going to check out.
What you going to check out?
I'm going to check out Star Wars number 9.
Yes.
Why do I like this one? This one, Stuart Eminem's art, I'm sorry guys, looks even better than John Cassidy's art on the book. Partly because I get tons of background art as well. That's one of the main reasons there. But we have Luke looking for his lightsaber. It's been taken from him. And we have Han and Leia in a situation as the Imperial forces are closing in on them. So good stuff. Been enjoying this quite a bit.
Yes.
Also have Martian Manhunter number 4, and we're going to figure out why. There's some things that are clicking and exactly what where I thought they were going to go with this. We're going to figure out why there are these 4 individuals who are somehow all related to the ghost of Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
Good stuff. Yeah. And then we're sharing one here. That'd be all new Hawkeye number 5.
Exactly.
With this one, we've seen that stories from the past and the present, and how they're both reaching a boiling point. Yeah. And everything looks like it's just about to crumble with both his past and his present here. Yeah. Beautiful book. Cannot say enough about how good this book is.
Hey, speaking of past and present, have you read the latest issue of Suiciders?
No, because with my busy week after work, I have not read a single book.
That's fine. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below if you've read it. My favorites this week, a shocking surprise, because I did not see this coming because I've been enjoying the book so much, and I guess I just assumed everybody else was.
Yeah.
But that's not always the case. Secret Identities number 7, the series finale this week with this issue number 7. It's going to be a double-sized finale. We get to take a look at the front line as their world is rocked by the deception of Crosswind, who has been the hero put in their midst to take them out. And we get to take a look at the intruders that have come into the world as well, that are like their home base. Their home base is inside of an alien intruder from years ago. So it all ends here. And I've really enjoyed the series. I did not know. I don't know why. I guess I'll get to find out the letters page why it's wrapping up. You never know.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate there, especially with how popular Copperhead has been.
Yes.
That this one has kind of fallen flat for people, I guess, in some way. I don't know. But we see that with a whole lot of Image books, honestly. It's a little sad where they start off red hot.
Yeah.
and then they're just gone before you know it.
Yep,
there are
exactly.
a lot of them. I was just downstairs putting stuff up and thinking about that with Deadly Class. I don't think I've seen a new issue of that in some time.
It has been a little bit.
It's been a little bit of time. I was like, man, did this one just go kaputs too?
Yeah, and yeah, that's.
I don't know, because that's been very well received.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Anyways, talk more about your.
Another one I'm really looking forward to checking out is Invincible 123. I like this series. I like the creative freedom that Kirkman has with this, because I never know what I'm getting with every issue. I don't know what's happening. It's just one of the few books that I read where it's like a genuine surprise. I mean, it's like I have no idea what's going to happen, and I don't know how he does it. It's great. So I'm looking forward to this issues where loose ends are tied up, some conflicts are resolved, and then we're going to hopefully get something new. But with number 124 of this series, it's supposed to be a reboot of some kind. So hopefully we'll get to find out even more with this particular issue. So there we go, guys. Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
So there we go, and of course the all new Hawkeye. Looking forward to that. Tons of great stuff hitting the shelf this week, guys. Tell us yours.
Art.
I know, dude.
Yeah, his art's beautiful.
It's great, and I'm glad they're still going to be together when the book relaunches in November.
Yeah,
so yes.
And I guess that's maybe a hint why we're getting like the 1602 Kate, and we're getting the Old Man Logan Hawkeye that seem to be there, because this relationship may be kind of at its end where it's at for them.
Right. So we'll get to see it there.
Yeah.
So guys, those are the number ones, the continuing storylines that are going on, and are some of our favorites that we're really, really looking forward to. Now it's time for our question of the week, and for that, I turn to my man, Randy.
This past Friday was an important day for many, many people in this country and around the world. Why? Because it was what they were calling Force Friday.
Yes.
This is where they were releasing all of these new toys and books and various items for people to take and bring into their collection that are based off of the brand new movie,
right.
Force Awakens. So the question is, did you participate? Did you wait in line? Were you one of those people who were there at midnight getting those toys, those items there? I personally waited, and they have a Han and Chewie book that came out that Greg Rucka wrote. It's just more like a novella. It's shorter.
Okay.
So yeah, I just want to know, what did you guys pick up? Did you participate in this? Did you wait until all the madness died down? You know, I heard some things from people around here that whereas it was like selling out like crazy in some areas, they didn't really have a problem getting in, finding something, and leaving satisfied. So
cool.
There are a couple of pop vinyls I haven't picked up yet, but
yeah.
I'm real interested. And if anybody around town has been having problems finding that BB-8, yeah, we've got them.
Nice.
We've got them. So
there
stop in and get them.
Yeah, the new little robot thingy. That's really cool.
I'm upset that I don't have a pop vinyl or something to look at and see what the old Luke and Leia and everything look like yet.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
Yeah, classic kind of look, or the
what they look now.
The new ones.
New look. Yeah. I want to see that.
There we go.
I want to see if that hand was his hand there.
Of course it was. Come on. Of course it was.
Yeah. And have they released a toy yet with I'm terrible with the names in the lightsaber.
Kylo Ren, the black with the cross.
No, not him.
No.
The black gentleman that's the stormtrooper.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that, possibly, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
So
because I'm totally excited about that. Because
that
just tells me that the Force may be an awakening in a lot of people.
Exactly. So. And I didn't realize that guy is John Boyega, if I'm not mistaken. He was in that that movie Attack the Block, or Attack on the Block, where the aliens invaded the block and over in the UK, and he was like part of a gang. Nope. It was like one of those Shaun of the Dead British comedies stuff that was kind of had a cult following. But yeah, I didn't realize that was him. So there we go. It's really exciting. I got to hear some of the voices. People were posting videos of these action figures that had the voices.
Yeah.
And they were recording and videoing the voices so people could hear Captain Phasma's voice or Kylo Ren's voice and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool. So tell us, guys. Tell us if you were in line waiting to get this stuff. If you got some of this stuff, what you got. Tell us what you thought about all this Force.
Yeah, Force Friday.
Force Friday.
Has it piqued your interest anymore?
Yeah.
You know, tell me about it. You know, I know a lot of people are banking on that Rilo. I don't know the names yet.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And some guy today was like, I just hope he doesn't turn into the next Jar Jar.
Well, he's a real person, a real actor in this thing, number one. So,
and he's also a Sith, isn't he?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Wearing black and having a red lightsaber usually says something there.
Yes, exactly. So,
and if the Force awakens, it's not just going to be for one side; it will be for all.
Exactly.
Kind of thing. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Balance must be maintained.
So excited about this. I think that's about it, guys.
That's it, guys.
However, go and check out the little teaser they've given you for Jessica Jones, and if you have, let us know. You excited about it? What's going on there? You know, I'm still. I love everything about this. I have faith.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of curious about Kristen, what's her name, being Jessica Jones, because I can only see the B in apartment 23.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. I'm excited. Good stuff.
Tons of great stuff, guys. So that's it for this week. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed by now, go ahead and do so already. Don't forget, you can subscribe to us here on YouTube as well as on iTunes and Stitcher, where we have our MP3s available for you to listen to there if you're on the go. Guys, that's a wrap for this week. We are Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as in Texarkana, Texas. You can always check out what's going on with us at our website, ExcaliburCCG.com. Until next time, read some great comics, leave us a fantastic comment, and we will see you in our next video.
And thumbs up.
Bye-bye.